Hey guys, it's Jaclyn, and today I wanted to film a Q&A video, but not just any Q&A. I wanted to film a Snapchat Q&A. So if you don't have me on Snap, my username is It's Jaclyn Forbes. So I asked you guys to send me in some chats and some videos and some snaps. So I'm excited. Let's hop into the questions. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through all of them on here, and I'm just gonna keep refreshing. But you guys were sending me so many questions and so many snaps that my app was like crashing and my phone was getting jammed. So that was a thing, but I think we're good now. So I'm just gonna open the first one that I see.
Hey Jaclyn, have you ever experienced anything paranormal? And if not, would you want to?
Ooh, that was an interesting question. Have I ever experienced anything paranormal? I don't think I've ever experienced anything paranormal, but I'm very open to it, and I love hearing other people's stories and like their experiences. I think it's very interesting. But no, I don't think I've ever experienced anything myself.
What is your favorite LUSH product?
What is my favorite LUSH product? Oh my gosh, you guys know me, I love LUSH. My all-time favorite LUSH product. Okay, I love the Skin Shangri-La face moisturizer. I think it's so like luxurious, and I love the feeling of that. I also really like Sympathy for the Skin body lotion. It smells like vanilla Kinder Egg all over your body. It's really nice. But I also really like Yuzu and Cocoa Bubble Bar. Oh, there's so many other products that I'm missing out. I don't think I can pick just one, but those are some of my favorites. Okay, this next question here is a chat, and it's from Nina, and it says, "Hey Jaclyn, I love you and your videos." Oh, thank you. My question for your Q&A is, when did you start getting into makeup? Ooh, I think I've always been into makeup ever since I was young. Like, I can remember being like 6 or 7 and doing dance and picking up my makeup and picking up my costumes and doing my hair. It was always like my favorite part. So I think I've always been into makeup, but I think when I was in grade 10, so maybe around 14, 15, I started wearing like mascara. And then when I was in grade 11, I started wearing concealer and mascara. So I didn't really start wearing makeup until I was like out of high school. But yeah, I think I've always been into makeup. Your favorite highlighter? Love you. My favorite highlighter at the moment? Oh, that's really hard. I have so many highlighters that I love. The Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, the highlighter that comes in there is really nice. But I also love like Becca's Champagne Pop and Opal, the Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and there's a couple other ones, but those ones are probably like in my top 5. Who are some of your favorite people to see in concert? Ooh, these are good questions. My favorite person to see in concert, you know what, I really enjoy seeing the 1975. I've only seen them twice, but both times I just had such a fun time at their concert. Like, it doesn't matter where you are, especially when it's like general admission, you're just having fun and you make so many friends and you're just dancing and singing. And I actually went to see the 1975 a couple weeks ago. It was at a really cool venue. It's called Echo Beach here in Toronto, and it's literally like on a beach beside the lake. And it's just, it was such a great show. They were amazing, and just like the energy there was really nice. So yeah, I really love seeing them in concert. Okay, next question says, what is one thing you want to do but you can't seem to accomplish? Ooh. One thing that I would love to do, I would love to be like musical and like be able to sing or play an instrument really well, and I'm just not musical at all. I sing all the time, but I sound awful. I sound like a dying whale, and it's just not good. But I would love to be able to sing or just be really gifted playing the guitar or being an amazing pianist or something like that. But nah, I'm just not very musically inclined, although I would love to be. I think when I was like in grade 8, I tried learning how to play the guitar for like a year, and it was fun and I had a great time doing it, but I'm just awful at it. What's the best thing about being a YouTuber? Okay, the best thing about being a YouTuber, I just think I'm really lucky and get to experience a bunch of cool things, and it's literally all thanks to you guys. So working with Much the past couple of months has been amazing and literally a dream come true for me. So I love doing that. But honestly, I think one of the most rewarding things is actually like meeting you guys and seeing your faces, because sometimes you forget, like obviously you see people's usernames and you see everyone's like lovely comments, which are amazing, but when you actually get to meet those people and put like the faces to the username, it's like the best feeling ever. It's like, it just makes me feel so lucky, and it's like literally the reason I do what I do. So I think meeting you guys is probably like the best thing about being a YouTuber, on top of all the other fun things that comes with doing videos. This is a chat from Ariana, and it says, "Hey Jaclyn, so my question is, if you could switch bodies for someone for 24 hours, I think it meant to say with someone for 24 hours, who would it be and why? I love you so much, Jaclyn." Thank you. If I could switch bodies with someone, Would it just be that I would take their body for the day, or like I would be that person for a day? Because I think it'd be really cool to be someone like super important, like the queen for the day or something like that. I also think it'd be really cool to be like an extreme sports person for the day, or like one of those crazy rock climbers or like crazy skydivers, because I don't think I would ever have the courage to do that on my own. But if I was just someone else for the day, maybe I would see what they do. That might be interesting. What's your 3 best tips for someone who's going vegan? I made a whole video on that, but my top 3 tips would be eat enough, watch tons of videos and educate yourself, and make banana ice cream because it's a really good thing. Okay, next question here says, hi Jaclyn, is there any supplements that you recommend taking as a vegan? I think it's kind of personal. I would recommend going into your doctor and getting your blood taken, and they can tell you if you're meeting all like your needs and your nutrients and if all your levels are good and stuff like that. I personally supplement with vitamin B12, and I would recommend looking into that. And I also supplement with iron, and that's just because my iron was low when I got my blood taken. It wasn't like dangerously low, but it was kind of like borderline. So my doctor recommended that I take that. And I was kind of asking her like, why would my iron be low when I eat so many iron-rich foods? And basically she was just saying that it's not necessarily that I'm not eating iron-rich foods, but my body's having the issue absorbing it. So she recommended that I supplement with that just for a month or so, just to see if that helped kind of like kickstart my absorption or something like that. But yeah, I would definitely go to a doctor or to someone who actually knows what they're talking about and is educated in that field. I wouldn't go off just what I'm saying, but I would also maybe do some research on your own just to kind of educate yourself as well. But definitely go see a doctor.
First of all, I wanted to say that I love your channel, and second of all, I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite Snapchat filter and what is your least favorite?
Oh, that's so sweet. My favorite Snapchat filter, I think, you guys probably know this, it's the puppy. I mean, the puppy makes everything better. It makes your skin so smooth and glowy, it makes your eyes a little bigger, and it's just kind of cute. So yeah, probably the puppy filter, but I also like that one Snapchat filter. It's not really there all the time, but sometimes it's there. It's got like stars and it makes your eyes like really golden and big. I think that one's kind of fun. And obviously like face swap is really fun too. And my least favorite Snapchat filter? Okay, let me pull them up and see which one. Oh, okay, this is like mildly terrifying. Okay, maybe my least favorite one is a Snapchat filter where like your lips become your eyes. Just kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Jaclyn, I'm just finished doing my makeup and I'm going to put this neon orange lipstick on. I was just wondering what your go-to lip color always is.
Okay, my go-to lip color is definitely always a nude. I just love me my neutrals. There's a really nice lip color that I have from NYX. It's one of their liquid lipsticks. It's called Abu Dhabi. I love that color. That's really like a brownie nude, and I really like it. It smells really good too. But I also really like, there's a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick called Stoned Rose, and that's more of like a pinky neutral, and I also really like that one. So yeah, definitely always go for a nude. This question says, what is your go-to outfit when you're rushed for time? Okay, so this totally depends where I'm going. If I'm just like running out the door and I need to go run errands, I'll put on like a pair of leggings from Lulu and just like an oversized t-shirt, kind of like what I'm wearing right now. But if I'm going somewhere nice and I want to look like kind of cute, I have a couple of like trousers. Actually, you know what I've been wearing a ton? I have this wide leg, like kind of culottes. They're from Aritzia, they're so nice. And they're just black and they're simple. And I've been wearing those with everything. They go so nice with like a pair of heels. You can dress them up and dress them down. So definitely like kind of like a statement pant or like a really wide leg pant. I think that's really nice, and I've been wearing that a ton the past couple of weeks. This says, hi, what do you hope to have achieved by the end of this year? Love from Holland. Oh, thank you. And what have I hoped to achieve by the end of this year? Ooh, gosh, this is like really making me think. My goal, I think, in terms of YouTube for the end of the year would be to keep on posting videos at least once a week. I've always tried to make that like my little rule. I don't really post on a schedule, but I like to post at least once a week. So probably to keep on doing that, I think would be an achievement. And I think in terms of like life, just to like have balance and not to be stressed. I mean, I'm not a very stressful person, but I always just strive for balance and like the perfect amount of work and me time and stuff like that. So I think that would be an accomplishment and an achievement, just to feel balanced and just to be happy, I guess. Next question is from Kennedy, and it says, what's your favorite food? My favorite food is probably watermelon, sweet potatoes, mangoes, and bread.
Hi Jaclyn, I was just wondering what cheers you up and why does it cheer you up? Thank you, and your channel's amazing. Just to let you know. Okay.
Oh, thanks. What cheers me up? I think being with my mom cheers me up. My mom is like my best friend ever. So I love being with her, but just like, yeah, being with friends or people that make you happy, positivity is like seriously infectious. So if you surround yourself with positive people, it always lifts my mood. And I always like grocery shopping or like cooking or watching cooking shows. I just think it's really fun. And like, I think deep down I want to be a chef, but I'm not good at cooking, but I just enjoy it and it brings me peace. Oh, and also painting my nails. That's a really weird random thing, but I find it very therapeutic. So if I'm ever feeling like overwhelmed or like I just need to like take some time to like breathe and inhale nail polish fumes, which probably isn't a good thing, but painting my nails is like very calming to me, so I like doing that.
I'm just gonna say that I love your channel, but I've never got anything from LUSH, and for the first time going there, what's something you would recommend, like first time?
Okay, first time at LUSH, I would definitely recommend getting a bath bomb. I feel like you kind of have to. It's like one of those iconic products from LUSH. I'd recommend maybe checking out the Twilight bath bomb. That one's really nice. Dragon's Egg is also really good. I know they have a couple of new ones that are like really fun and pretty, like Intergalactic and a couple other ones like that. Or maybe get a piece of soap. That's also kind of an iconic product from LUSH. They're like big bulk pieces of soap. I love Honey I Wash the Kids, Porridge, Sultana of soap is actually one of my favorites. But yeah, smell the big pieces of soap and see which ones are your favorite. But have fun. It can be overwhelming in there, I'm just warning you, but go crazy. So those are all the questions for today. Thanks for sending in all those snaps and all those videos. Like I said, it's just so nice to finally see your faces and put the faces to the usernames. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!
Jay?
Adjacent! Jason! Jason!